Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Lewis, or Psychic Rocker, and last time on Super Mario Galaxy, we got a lot of exposition out of the way, and we opened up our first dome, the Terrace. Now today, we will be traveling to the first real galaxy that isn't just tutorials in this game, and we will learn the name of that galaxy in just a moment, after this Luma turns into a pole star, so that we can enter that galaxy. And up we go. These are the galaxies that can be observed from this dome. The number represents the distance from the observatory. The bigger the number, the greater the distance. The more power stars you find, the farther you will be able to travel. Simple enough. And currently we only have one power star, which was the one we just rescued last episode, so we can only go to this galaxy, which is the Good Egg Galaxy. Yes, it's undeniable. We're detecting power star energy patterns in the nearest galaxy. But I must warn you that the evil energy readings are off the charts. Please be careful. Now let us fly to this galaxy. And we can start on our first actual mission for the game, which is Dino Piranha. Now for those of you who are wondering, I will be tackling one galaxy per video, or at least mostly. On occasions, I might do more, I might do less, especially it's all going to depend on how many stars or missions are in each galaxy. But typically, you can just kind of estimate that I'll be doing around 3 missions, everything, and for those of you who have played the games, you may be wondering about comets, and I will be tackling those at a later time. But first, the first real, secret thing in the game is that there is a small pipe on top of Yoshi's house that we can jump into, and it sends us into this dimensional room, which I assume is Yoshi's house, but it's kind of weird. But if you go along and you collect all these music notes, you will get a 1-up. And I'm just saying this to show you guys, because it's actually a bit of a neat mechanic. Are these little notes that come out of the mystery block things, but you gotta be quick, or else the 1-up will disappear. But once we collect our 1-up, we can just leave, even though I really shouldn't have wasted time doing that. But oh well, I kinda wanna show off that neat mechanic. I probably won't be doing that a lot, but it didn't kinda wanna show the mechanic. And then I just really get hit by that enemy of all things. Oh well, we can collect the coin from it and jump up. Now, although we could although we can take our time and collect some star bits, we want to jump up and reach that pole star. And a neat little trick I learned is you can completely avoid turning that little Luma into a launch star, which will send you up there, and instead you can just backflip up there. And with these rocks, if you hit the red part, they will drop a ton of star bits. Just try not to get hit yourself. And damn. Oh, dang it, missed. Oh well, pushed me into one of the coins. Okay, let's be careful. And when I mean said coin, I kind of meant the star piece. Shoot, I am doing terribly. I'm going to die if I'm not careful. Let's grab that and grab this coin, because we are going to need it at this rate. And I'm sure I just saw it around here somewhere. Ah, there it is. And doing that will create a launch star for us. I believe that's the name of those. I can't quite remember from last recording. And that was only a matter of a very small amount of time. And this will make a bunch of star bits appear, which we can collect by pointer, or you can stomp on that to make a vine. If you excuse me for just a second. I actually did not mean to turn those guys star bits. I actually want to turn them into a coin, because I kind of need a coin right now. Oh, here's one. Because I kinda don't want to die in the first level. That'd be a bit embarrassing. But over here, another thing you can do is if you can hit the red part with that plant right there, it will do the same as you hitting it, but it's safer and you won't die as much. Yeah. And get over here and... oh, no! Ah, shoot. Well, that's how a death looks like. I totally did that on purpose just to demonstrate that. That was not an accident at all. Yeah, you guys aren't buying this, are you? Well, everybody has those off days, I guess. And now, hopefully after that one death, we can go the rest without doing any worse. And yeah, if you don't hit anything, those plants will come back and they will hit you, and you don't take any damage, but you do drop a bunch of star bits. And with this, we create a new vine for our piranha plant that we can use to ride up here to this other world. Now, you see these footprints in the sand? If you hit the person making them, they will drop a ton of star bits. And star bits are your best friend in this game because, as I said in the first episode, you will need to collect thousands, so get right to it. Alright, let's go up here, break the crystal, and we can go to this small little flying sequence in which we can collect star bits. And we fall and we crack an egg. And apparently the baby was already fully grown, but for some reason still in the egg. Alright. Let's do this. Hit the tail, and it comes back and crashes into the head. Or the eggshell, not the head. Around the head area, though. Then we run around, and once again, you just hit on the tail, and it goes flying and hits the head. And now we made it angry. So now you just kind of, it goes a bit faster. But still, it's the same thing. Hit the tail. Hit the tail. Hit the frickin' tail. God. It's not that difficult, really. It's just I'm being an idiot. Once again, it's mad, I'll chase after you, then just hit the tail one more time, and it's dead. And experience this pretty cool dying sequence. But that was Dino Piranha. And somehow, even though it was in an egg, it somehow had a star. Don't question it, just go with it. And you got a star. And that is our first star. At least for this galaxy. And yes, we did get one star before. I was contemplating that for a second because I kind of forgot about the power star we collected before. And over 100 star bits. That is really good. For at least, you know, this level. There are some levels that usually give you like 200 star bits. Those star thingies are star bits. To Lumas, they're the tastiest, most delectable treats imaginable. Aim the Wii remote at the screen and point your pointer at the to pick them up. Once you have some, shoot them by aiming with star and pressing B. Why don't you we try it out? Aim at me and feed me some star bits. Yes, that is going to be a big mechanic. So, if you feed him 10 star bits, or so. Tasty. Let's call those little morsels my fee for this lesson. Oh, and the fact that I'm not saving your home and your family isn't. You can also shoot them at enemies or feed them to a hungry Luma. Either way, I am sure Starbits will be a big help on your adventure. I don't know why, but for some reason the first episode I gave him a weird, nerdy accent, and this episode I am not. And I'm sure nobody would have noticed that if I didn't just point it out. Go me. But with that we entered the second star mission of the Good Galaxy. And doing so, we see where our star is on a new place that we haven't seen before. But oh well. We enter in a very cool and dramatic way. Pick up some star bits. And here is something cool about this game. If you stand in a ring of 8 stones, or really 8 dots, and you spin, those dots will become star bits. And I really only realized this in my last playthrough of Super Mario Galaxy. And I believe I said this in the first episode. If not, then I'm just pointing it out now. This is going to be a 100% run, and the reason for that is I have never 100%ed Super Mario Galaxy before, and this Let's Play is basically my incentive to finally beat it, or complete it, because I have played this game 2 or 3 times, but I never actually 100%ed it, because that's not really what I do with many games. I usually just try to beat it and have fun with it. But here's another ring, spin that, and collect some star bits. And you guys might be wondering why I'm just going around collecting a bunch of star bits. But the reason for that is that we have a hungry Luma to feed, and it wants 100 star bits. So you want to make sure you can have a bunch. And you remember where that launch star was last time? Well, oh shoot, man, oh, I thought I was gonna be able to save myself, but no. Alright, so up here where that launch star was last time, there's a crystal full of star. I was about to say star beads. For some reason, I don't know. I think I've been playing way too many Kirby's, way too much Kirby's Epic Yarn. But no, if you go up there, star bits. That's what I meant to say. Now, over here, I've got a hungry friend up ahead. You don't mind sharing your snacks, do you? And yes, what you must do is... How many star bits? Dang it, we can't see how many star bits we have. Is you go and to the launch star, you see how many star bits you have. Seriously, I need to see how many star bits I have so I can know where I need to go, because there's a bit of a crossroads up ahead, and depending on how many star bits you have, I have to choose one way or the other. And I have 90 right now. I need 100 at least. So let's see if I cannot just finish it, that 100 on this planet, and not have to do a bit and save us a bit of time. Or I could lose star bits by being an idiot. And let's see, 99. Peachy. There you go. Got 100. Now go and break this crystal, and you will find a launch star. And using this launch star, it will bring you here. And if you time this correctly, you will get onto this launch star, which will send you on that crossroads I was talking about, which will bring you to this planet right here, which already has the Hungry Luma, so you don't have to waste your time with, I say, 1 or 2 more planets. Hey you! Yeah you! Got any tasty star bits? If you feed me a bunch of star bits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. I'm famished. I need 100 star bits to curb the hunger pangs. I've never heard that expression before, hunger pangs. Has anybody else heard that expression other than in this game? Because seriously, I don't know if it's just a regional thing, or if I'm just a bit ignorant to the people around me. But I never heard that before. That's it, I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform! And the Hungry Luma transforms into a planet, which we can get there using the launch star that leaves us. Oh, how convenient. And flying animation, which I really would prefer not to be there, because it is kind of just... There's not much to talk about with Mario. It's just doing nothing and just flying through the air. Ah, dang it. I know you can do this. If you time this right, you can... I guess you can't. Wow. I honestly thought you could. I'm sure you can, but... You know, just, I'm not that good at this game. I love the game, but I'm not that good at it, to be completely honest with you people. So, I'm not even going to try to pretend that I'm the best at this game ever, but I do know a few neat little tricks that you can do. So, here, around the side somewhere, you have these crystals, which have star bits, but you have one crystal that has nothing in it. Break it, and instead of leaving crystal remains, it will bring you to the inside of the pill object. Apparently now we're playing Dr. Mario. But do a backflip here, and you can basically skip through most of the level. And then you can go here and grab a 1-up. And then just keep running, and then change gravity. And then you can keep running. And over the enemy, spin on the coin, grab some star bits. I missed a star bit. I'm not getting the star bit. And we can just break out through solid glass. That must have hurt. That had to hurt. And right in the middle is a star. And we can collect these pieces here and make a pull star. Or we can just long jump it. I always loved doing that and just kind of breaking the game a bit. But there we go. We got our second star. And with that, we complete another mission. A snack of cosmic proportions. Good at Galaxy. Increase our star bit count, and we discovered a new galaxy in the terrace. But, oh wait, first we have to listen to some expositionary. Well done, brave explorer. You've discovered a new galaxy. Collecting power stars will expand your range of vision, perhaps to eventually include the enemy base. Yes, we wish to save our game. Saving. Now, we could open up this next galaxy, but first we are going to do this last star from Good Egg. Which, by the way, I haven't mentioned this before, but the music in this game is really good, and Good Egg is a prime example of that. There's some really good music over there. And King Caliente's battle fleets. When did those ships get here? We weren't gone for that long. We were gone for like less than 2 minutes. Maybe. Not even a minute. And they already got battleships here. Now, basically what you want to do is... I can't triple jump. Okay. You guys will see me doing this a lot, because in this game, for some reason, I suck at the triple jump. So, get over here, triple jump, and it'll bring you down to these watery worlds. But more importantly, this beachy world with a lot of coconuts and a toad. Woo! You saved me. Thanks, Mario. In return, let me tell you the secret about this place. Apparently, those smiley things just hate coconuts. Shake the Wii remote to spin and smack them with the coconuts. Yep. Best Toad impersonation ever, because they actually do sound that whiny and just scratchy throat sounded. I don't know how to describe it, but the Toads do have a very annoying voice. Okay, now you have to find... You see these plants right here? You gotta find the big one and hit it with a coconut. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, hit this with a coconut, which there just so happens to be one right next to it. Just aim and fire. And it'll create this smaller launch star. Or maybe that's the launch star, and I'm thinking of a second thing, which... that the larger ones aren't launch stars, and they have another name. I don't know. But, oh well. Right now... there's a pokey, and hit it. Ground pound it. I forgot the name of that because in some Mario games they changed names. Now you could just go to the launch star and be boring, or we can go to this pipe on the other side of the world, which holds. Get in the pipe, Mario. Thank you. A question mark coin in a very strange dimension, but it makes a rainbow star. You transformed into Rainbow Mario. You are invincible. Now kill everybody here, but more importantly, jump down. And you can kill the chain jumps. Yes, this is the only way to kill chain jumps that I know of is if you are invincible, you can destroy chain jumps. And let's go back down and kill some more Goombas. Oh man, the star power wore off. Never mind. It will have only been one. And oh, the chain jump's back. I'm sad. Oh well. Warp Star, or not Warp Star. This is not Kirby. It's Mario. And jump. As I mentioned in the last mission, you can spin in those circles to get like coins. And now you can go over here and chain jump. Backflip. Spin. And we can jump up to the air fleet. And see if I can never. Yes, I collected a star. I can never collect all the stars. I can only collect a few. And let's see. What does this toad have to say? Your attacks won't reach those mean-looking aliens. But here's a great idea. What if you tried to bounce something back at them? Yes, you gotta hit their coconuts back at them. But not the flaming ones, because the flaming ones will hurt you. But hit those coconuts. And we can pursue on. And in this crate here is, I believe I mentioned this in the first episode. If not, this is the health extension that you could get. This will only last for this level. And you will lose it if your life drains down below 4. Then it will revert back to 3 and you will not be able to get it back. But doing this, you can go up here and take this launch star to King Caliente's planet. So now let's just long jump to the other side of this planet. Somehow Mario can run across planets in an instant because these planets are actually rather small. And thank God for this cutscene, or I would be lava food right now. Oh wait, no, still happened. Never mind, guys. Still fell in the lava. But he launched the coconut. You just have to spin it back at him. And he tries to launch coconuts again. And then you launch the coconut, but this time he sends it back. But we can just get him again. Oh, and now he lost his crown and he's angry. Aww, poor King Caliente. You angry? Oh well, let me put you out of your misery. Oh, but he sends it back. Oh, dang it, I missed it. And hit him back. And hit it back. And BAM! Got it! And we defeat King Caliente because every boss in the Mario series goes down after 3 hits. Or at least that's what they want you to think. And run over and collect some star bits just because we can. And dang it. Pointer. Yeah. My motion sensor bar is a very awkward position because of my microphone and PC. I have to keep it in a weird way so that I can still see the screen and be able to check on my recording. So the sensor bar is in a very weird position and I'm having a lot of trouble with keeping the pointer on the screen. And so it's getting kind of annoying, but oh well, it's not that bad. No, we don't need a saber game. But with that, I waste 2 star bits. But with that, we complete Good Egg Galaxy and we can unlock a new galaxy. But we'll be doing that next time. Thank you guys, I've been a Psychic Rocker, and join me back next time when we take on this galaxy that requires 3 stars. Here's a bit of a tease.